At a time when the European Union is warning against becoming too dependent on China, Hungary is doubling down on its economic ties with Beijing. Multi-billion-dollar investments from Chinese companies are set to make Hungary an important global player in the EV industry. But there are concerns about the environmental impact of these projects and of the deepening ties between Budapest and Beijing. Pablo Gutierrez reports.
Since last summer, China's electric vehicle battery maker CATL has been building Europe's largest EV battery factory on the outskirts of Debrecen, Hungary. Some residents of Mikepech, where the factory will be located, have been building a legal case to prevent it from producing batteries there.
Mert ha soha senki nem szól, nem jelez, nem mondja, hogy baj van, akkor ezt a kis országot teljesen lemérgezik.
Residents worry that the plant could harm the region's water supply and pollute the environment. In court filings, they claim the government published conflicting studies regarding CATL's environmental impact in the area. They say an initial government assessment warned about the possibility that chemicals from the plant's wastewater could pollute nearby water bodies. But that study was then recalled and discredited by another government assessment. The lack of transparency, according to the mayor of Mikepech, has eroded public trust. But CATL's $7.8 billion investment in this plant could make it Europe's main hub for EV battery production. The Hungarian government says the factory will create 9,000 new jobs. It's expected to open next year and provide batteries for all major European and Chinese automakers. This factory and the upcoming BYD manufacturing plant announced for southern Hungary are the two largest projects by Chinese companies in the country since 2010. That's the year when Prime Minister Viktor Orban began actively courting Beijing as part of its so-called Eastern Opening. China is Hungary's leading foreign investor, accounting for more than one-third of the country's FDI. But Hungary's push for Chinese capital has raised concerns in the EU at a time when Beijing's investment in the bloc are in the spotlight.
And there are already a lot of legal processes going on, especially some focusing on potential Chinese state subsidies into their sector. So if that goes through, there will be an increased pressure on the Hungarian government not to let the Chinese to build their hub within the boundaries of the European Union in Hungary.
For those who oppose the nearby CATL factory, their only hope to put the brakes on the project rests in this Hungarian courtroom.
In their lawsuit, residents claim that some of the chemicals that will be used to produce electric batteries here at the CATL plant are currently not regulated under Hungarian law. They say new laws need to be passed before the battery maker can start production here.
We asked CATL's lawyers for a statement regarding the lawsuit during a recent hearing, but they had no comment. The lawyers also petitioned the judge not to let our cameras film them during the proceeding. CATL, however, has said it will strive to become a partner in the sustainable development of Debrecen and the wider region. Meanwhile, Hungary's government said it expects the company to comply with the country's environmental laws, but not all residents are convinced.
Your family is suing to stop this factory.
Yes.
Why is that?
Because we don't want to die here.
And that's the feeling echoed by many residents who fear their farms will soon turn into wasteland. Pablo Gutierrez, CNA, Debrecen, Hungary.